Oh, now it's on. Okay. Alrighty, we have returned. Back and better than ever. Don't need that. Okay. We streamed on TikTok yesterday. It was dumb. I'm going to not do that again probably. So I'm gonna just stick with this and hopefully get some good trades in here today. I have a couple ideas. I have some SPY puts. Clearly those are not doing very well right now. I do have this CVS that I bought yesterday to kind of back those up. I haven't actually looked at what they're at open. They should be okay though. Oh, I'm on the monthly chart. That's a waste of time. Okay, CVS looking good. I do like that. I'm gonna share this link really quick. Let's see here. I'm waging my war behind my face and above my throat. Okay, we are going to probably we're just gonna see. Sorry, I'm trying to copy this link and send it over on the Discord. I don't know if the link for the Discord is still in the I lost my train of thought. Oh, in the description. Sorry, I'm trying to send out this link. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. So, Tesla is actually something that I want to look at. Even though they did have their first quarter of declining deliveries, well, they haven't like officially announced it yet, but somehow all of that is public knowledge. So it showed how many like NIO gave out and how many Rivian, all those. Rivian actually didn't do bad. That's why they're up right now. But I think that Tesla typically leads all of that. So I want to keep an eye on them. Those are going to be kind of expensive, but also if they were to just pop off, then that would be a pretty big play. And it kind of looks like they're popping off now. I don't know if I want to commit to watching or to just sending on that. We'll see. I need to fix my overlays on here too. Pfizer, we were looking at this yesterday. They're doing well. They had a really good afternoon. I'm tempted to just send it on some Tesla calls, to be honest. Well, let's see how expensive they are. For some reason, I woke up and I was like, today's a Tesla day. Thinking about it. Oh, I could have called this. Bounce back from crude oil. So now I need to check and see. I'm gonna give Tesla a second. If it goes straight up and we miss it, that's totally fine. But I'm not gonna go for it quite yet. So UCO is the crude oil, basically index. I mean, it's for the U.S., but it pretty much follows the whole thing. And it's been going down like crazy, and bringing oil companies down kind of disproportionately. So UCO crashed much harder, I think, if you were to compare these two. Yeah, I mean, it gapped down. It was down like 20% one day. So now it's up 7. This is up 4. I'm trying to see if this needs to go up even more to catch up to the UCO. You know, you know what I'm saying? So like, if this went down 10% and then it brought this down 5, then this should go up 5% when this goes up 10. Now it's up 7. This is up 4. I think that's about right. But if this was only up like 1%, then I would just buy calls on this immediately. Yeah, so what's up with the EV market right now? Rivian. I have a strangle on Rivian, so this is going to be, let's see when I'm profitable. No, I have a straddle actually, so it's at $30. This either needs to go up to, let's see, yeah. So in order for this to make money by days in tomorrow, which we don't necessarily have to hold it that long. Sometimes it can make money way before then, or even just in a day. So we need, well actually we have to find out where we bought it. It was like, I think it was about there. So it needs to go basically $2 in either way. So either there or it can go back down to here. And that's only by expiration. So if it were to do that sooner, then we would make even more money. But I think the play's up right now. It's not quite up. It's close though. Waging my war behind my face and above my throat. I don't know about this one. That seems pretty aggressive to me. Keep an eye on that. Okay, that's going back down. UCO should be coming back down too. I want to make a play on oil. I just don't know which way to go. I mean, I do know which way to go. I want to buy calls. I've wanted to buy calls for a bit. So the Exxon's earnings is like less than a month from now. It's actually like 3 weeks from now. And I want to have a play on them for earnings. It's just a matter of when to buy it. I think honestly, if I would have seen it down here, I might have picked some up. I was not paying attention at that time though. I'm gonna look at them and see what's going on. See if they're not too expensive yet. And we need it to include, I think, the 27th. I think the earnings is 27th. Yeah, so 29th is the strike could be going for. Oh, these aren't that bad. Call side is $200 for 91. That seems reasonable. That's not that bad at all. Or I could go closer to the money and get. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Earnings. Play. So I ended up getting the $91 calls, and I paid a whopping $196 for them. So I don't think that's a bad price necessarily. That would just mean you have to get up here by this time. So let's actually draw that out so we know. And it doesn't have to get there. That's just where our strike is. 91. It's only 6%. It's gonna bother me. That looks about right. So it has to get up that much in that amount of time. I did get the $91 calls at 196, and those expire July 29th. Oh my gosh, I can't type. So that shouldn't be bad for at least. We're not going to get just like clapped on that out of nowhere. And I didn't spend as much as I typically would on like just a short-term earnings play because I'm hoping that I can average in one direction or the other. Okay, yeah, and like I said, I'm starting off with that relatively small. Yeah, I only bought 2 of those, so I do have a lot of room to do something if I need to do something like average up or down, or buy a different strike, or buy a put temporarily, something like that. So I didn't spend too much money on that play at all. All right. We have our play for today. And with the CVS calls, someone just asked me on the Discord about those. I'm going to take a look at CVS. It seems like it's just going straight up. Where did I buy those? So I have these SPY puts. The SPY puts are absolute nothing. They're zero right now, essentially. Which is why I want to be sure and keep the CVS to kind of hedge against that. Oh my gosh, what was that? That's a weird move. I only paid $28 for those, so 95, and the freaking bid is only 28, so that sucks. All right, we're gonna get some quick little trades in here. Hopefully on the bearish side, if I had to guess. Okay, not there. I'll go with my normal strat. That Robinhood play is destroyed. There was a strangle that I had on Robinhood there for a second. Well, I still have it. It's just useless. Unless they shoot like straight up. Walmart, that's a weird move. I'm not sure why a Walmart would be down when everything else is up. Neo going freaking crazy. Shopify. Okay, I'm gonna day trade Shopify. This is gonna be too quick to post it on the actual alerts. But I do like this momentum. Let's see, spreads. 10%, less than 10%. Okay, I'm going with 34 at 75. I wish I could have a way to like, oh, I know what I can do. Check this out. Oh, never mind. I can't pull up my notes because I've got a bunch of weird stuff on here. Well, this is going to be cool. Okay, I got the Shopify $34 calls at sorry, my is frozen. I paid $70, so that's already skyrocketing. That's just going to be a quick trade. I'm not posting that on the Discord because it is just going to be quick. I think I'm going to go for about 20% on that if I can. And I think I already have it or close to it. So I guess I'm going to keep that for a little bit more. So I'm thinking, wait, where's my thing? Text edit. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see my my watch list on the side. I need to switch that. Come on. My text edit is freezing up. I'm trying to get a little block of text like to put out in the corner or something that will be like open trades and what they are and what I paid for them. I think that might be kind of cool, kind of helpful. My computer is freaking out again. Text edit. Open. Wow, how hard was that? Shopify, we are about to sell those. I think, oh, I can even put past trades on there. Let's go. Look at this. All right, 1 second while I set this up. Actually, I'm gonna need to sell that Shopify while I still can. I gotta have at least 20%. I want, I think 95 for them. If any of you guys want to buy them for $95, I'm willing to take your money. Okay, my text edit is freezing again. It's the most simple application on my entire computer, and I can't get it to work. I gotta buy a new computer. 34. Why haven't these moved? It's like the premiums beat the price to the price. I bought them and like 10 seconds later it was up at like 80 to 90. 80 for the bid. Okay, I'm gonna try to sell them for 90. The ask is 85 right now. The bid is 75. So that actually is not that close. That's like, I mean, the bid obviously has to get there, but people do market order quite a bit. So, I mean, I market ordered mine. It worked out. I'm only up about 10% on those right now, which is weird because I bought them like here. I guess that's about right. Okay, let's try this text edit again. This is going to be a freaking... Oh, I can't close OBS. What's taking all my... Oh, Shopify, you bitch. I don't have a stop on it just because the spreads aren't that good. So if I were to put a stop on it, there's a chance that someone would just lower the bid and I'd get market ordered into that. Let's try this again. Okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. Come with me. What? I can't put it on a different screen? Are you kidding? Okay, scratch that. What if... Okay, new. Can I like... There we go. Oh, no. Nothing's working. I guess we could use pages. That's just my least favorite thing in the world. Oh shit. We're about to be down on this. SPY's going down a little bit. The only real number next to where we're at right now is probably like 385. So that could definitely easily go back down to basically where it opened today without really having to break through that much. I might have to get rid of this Shopify now, even though it was freaking perfect there for a second. Should have taken my $10 per contract or whatever. I mean, not really. I don't really regret how I played it, but yeah, I'm gonna just bitch out on it. All right, we didn't lose that much. We're chilling. If that looks like it's gonna go back up, I'll pick it up again. I just don't want to get stuck in anything else right now. Whoops. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't want to update pages. It's gonna suck either way. Damn it. All this stream stuff is distracting me from the actual trades. I gotta check on everything while I figure this out. Rivian, doing fine. CVS, eh. Robinhood, that has no chance of doing anything. SPY, these puts, no chance. There we go. Okay, one thing solved. On to the next. Oh, it's only 10 too. Let's go. This one might be a longer term one. I might be able to post this. I've been watching Roblox in the corner of my eye. I'm really surprised they held up so well right here. Waging my war behind my face and above my throat. I'm gonna give it a second. I jumped in too early on Roblox yesterday. I don't really know what my buy-in price would be. I guess if it were to go past... Let's see how much they cost. That might determine something. And Walmart is still down. Out of all this stuff to... Oh, Robinhood flipped. This might be a really easy one. Holy moly. That looks like some news. No, there's no volume. Definitely going to keep an eye on that. Where's Roblox? Okay, these two. Watching those for puts. These are open plays. Shopify was an open play. That's gone, but I'm still watching it. Ooh, good thing I sold. Got a bad candle there. And we have our notes available now, I believe. Oh, page is frozen. What a freaking crazy... Trades. Look at this. Can I really not move this over either? Well, I know that's not true because I freaking... Maybe it's because I'm streaming, or maybe it's because this is full screen. Oh, that's got to be it. That doesn't seem right, though. There we go. I gotta make this way smaller. Apparently I can't. That's okay. So what we might have to do is do one of these. This fucker. Here we go. It's gonna be worth it. And bada bing. And a quick bada boom. There's nowhere to really put it. I'm trying to see how this shows up on your screens because I have a portion of the screen cropped out right now. Well, that's not right. That looks like shit. Scrapping that idea. I'll figure it out another time. Definitely looking for more day trades. Walmart is freaking me out. I don't know why they're the one that's down out of all the companies. They're usually the ones leading the way. Everyone loves their freaking Walmart, and it's going down more. Yes, okay, Rivian, this should be coming up on breaking even here shortly. I don't know if it's going to continue much more. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck there, because if it gets stuck there like it did yesterday, come right back down, then, I mean, I have a straddle, so I need it to go either way, aggressively. But it definitely doesn't need to go much further up for me to make money. Exxon, that's already down from when I bought the calls for earnings earlier. That's almost a good thing. I kind of want to buy more of them, so I'm just gonna wait. But my strike is kind of far out. Hmm. Looking for some discrepancies here. Starbucks, this one's kind of weird. And Home Depot. Okay, so the Dow stocks are down. And kind of like value. Well, I guess Home Depot would fall into retail with Walmart. So that kind of makes sense. We're not sure why they're down though. Oh, there were some data released earlier today. It actually might have been retail data. Where's Macy's? Macy's is up. I forgot what that. Actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to short them anyways. DraftKings kind of recovering. Look at that. Their spreads are usually pretty bad, so I don't know. I don't know about making a play on them. USO bounce. That should be with UCO on my watch list, but that's okay. Twitter. I wonder what's going on with the Elon acquisition. Last I read, he couldn't really get out of it. Just with the way that he got funding. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. I knew we couldn't keep China down. I wanted to buy Baba shares somewhere down. It wasn't quite where it was down here. I didn't even see it down here. I don't pay attention to Baba that much unless there's China news going on. But I did want to pick some up somewhere in this range, somewhere below 100. It still might be fine now. I mean, it's been historically over 300. I think it's been over 300. Yeah. That looks like about its peak there. Do they pay dividends? I doubt it. Doubt it. Money hungry Chinese. No dividends. $315 billion. I gotta flip this to where I can see, or y'all can see. Oh. Hey, it worked. Yeah, I'm starting to figure this shit out. Nice. And that part's dropped off. Look at that. That looks much better. That's pretty elite, actually. Eventually, I'm going to... I haven't been paying for a scanner lately just because I don't use it very much. But if I do continue streaming more often, then I'm just going to pay for the scanner again so that I can have that like in... like over here somewhere or something. I don't know. I want to make it look really cool. And be useful, obviously. If everything would run a freaking normal speed, Jesus. It's a no-go. Why is there no volume on Airbnb? That's weird. Just looking for day trades here, like shorter term stuff. Possibly something I could post on the Discord too, if that is available. But it's a no-go so far. I'm just going through kind of the stuff that I would typically look at if I wasn't streaming, because the stuff that I was keeping an eye on. Oh, whoa, what was that? FedEx. What happened to you, bro? That was 5 days ago. Really weird moves. A lot of the blue chip stocks are down when all the... It's kind of like it happened on Tuesday too. It's kind of the same thing. So all this stuff that you would expect to be kind of recession proof or inflation proof just kind of consumer staples sort of things, those are all down, while weird stuff like solar, here's solar, is at 5%. That must be on some legislation though. I didn't really read anything this morning, as opposed to usually I read for like a solid hour of just random news. So I'm a little bit behind today, and didn't have that many ideas just going into today. Except I was looking at Tesla earlier. Oh, my mouse wheel flipped directions. How did this happen? My whole world's upside down. Okay. Let's just go back to Roblox. Came back from the dead. Good thing I didn't jump into that too quick again. Learned our lesson there yesterday. Shopify. It's coming back too. I kind of want to buy those again. I'm going to do it. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Blame someone else. I think I'm buying them again. Let's see. If I hope the spreads are a little bit better. The spreads were better on it when it was like thousands of dollars. I guess we should wait and see if it breaks and stays above 34 though, right? I'm still going to keep an eye on that. Neo is flying right now. Absolutely flying. Also, if you're not already in the Discord, there is a link below. There should be a link below that that puts you into that. I'd actually have to double check if that is actually there, because I do not know. Oh yeah, I have the stream alerts, trading course. That's just the website. It's not necessarily a course. It's just stuff that I think is important. And then there's also the free Discord, which is connected to the stream alerts one. You just have to pay for the stream alerts. So I don't mind if you just watch the stream. But yeah, there is that down in the description. I had some overlays. Like, you see how there's this little thing. I can't see it on my screen. It's only on OBS, but there's a little thing here that says something. That was one of many little overlay things that were here. And I accidentally deleted all the files, so I have to remake that, and I've been being lazy with that, so. Oh, I forgot Shopify. Oh, good thing I didn't buy it yet. Let's go. Still keep an eye on that. ARK. I don't know what the heck's going on with Kathy lately. She's been on one. Eye-shaped recovery. Look at that absolute dominant performance. Oh wait, here, I want to see if there's, I don't know if this will actually play out loud, because I have headphones on. No, you're gonna see my suggested videos. I wonder what I'm logged into on here. Oh, my own thing. We got basketball, trading, which is weird. I never actually watched trading on YouTube. Maybe that's because that's the, oh, I don't actually like anything on this account. I just use this to post stuff. That's why it's kind of a weird thing here. But let's see, Michael Burry on Kathy. Oh, this is just like a, kind of a, whatever, we'll try it.
Seeking Alpha presents.
Can you guys hear this?
Top 5 stocks to buy under $10. Number 5.
Well, you have to love this time of the quarter. Q2 is over. We've waited patiently for 45 days, and now we get to glimpse inside the portfolios of the world's super investors once again. If you didn't already know this, what I'm referring to here is the SEC 13F filing that all the big money managers have to file 45 days after the end of each quarter.
I don't know where to put
And
this.
that document discloses everything in their equity portfolios, so you can see what they're buying and selling. And today we're looking into the 13F filing for Mr. Michael Burry, probably the investor that's caused the most headlines over the past year, from his GameStop position to Big Short against
it does
Tesla
work.
to him
Cool.
predicting upcoming hyperinflation in the United States to his tweet warning us all of the mother of all crashes that we're likely to see in the not too distant future. Now, whether all of that comes true or not, I don't know, but either way, he's back and he's made some very, very interesting moves.
Is this guy just going to show the 13F?
Including, as you would have seen in the title, a short position against Cathie Wood's ARK Innovation ETF. So, let's roll the intro and get stuck into it.
Sorry, I'm trying to find a way to get these both on the same screen so that I can keep an eye on this. Whoa!
Sign up to Hypercharts using the referral code NEWMONEY, or use the referral link in the description and save 10% for your first year of Hypercharts Premium. Details in the description.
Shut up.
Now, in terms of just straight
No one cares about your
equity
sponsor.
holdings, Burry made a lot of moves. Out of the super investors
There we
that I
go.
followed, Burry is definitely the biggest mover and shaker. Check this out. His equity portfolio is now up to a value of $138 million, which, by the way, is nowhere near the amount of money he actually controls. But even in that relatively small equity portfolio, he added to 6 stocks, bought 5 new ones, and sold out of 14
what did he buy?
stocks.
I don't think I read this.
Contrast this with someone like Charlie Munger, who holds 5 stocks. But even in that relatively small equity portfolio, he added to...
Okay, so Michael Burry bought. This was from like a long time ago, because he's had Cathie shorted for like that entire way down, which I think is absolutely hilarious because they're both fund owners or managers, and he just like basically shorted his friend, which I think is just absolutely hilarious. But if you look at this, I'm sure he still has some of these. Geo, VY Global, he sold all that. He really likes Scorpio Tankers. Hey, that's kind of like ZIM.
to 6 stocks.
Basically, we're the same
bought
person.
5 new ones and sold out of 14 stocks. Now, contrast this with someone like Charlie Munger, who holds 5 stocks in the Daily Journal portfolio and has held 4 of them for about a decade.
what a guy.
He's certainly very active with his portfolio, but honestly, that equity portfolio is nothing. It gets even crazier than that, because very often Michael Burry doesn't just play around with stock holdings. A big part of his 13F filings are his put and call option positions.
Okay, we knew about Tesla. I want to see how much he has on. Oh my gosh, bro! Do not explain.
Buy calls, then you bet that you're favored by the expiry date. Then advancements in scientific research relating to DNA, energy, automation, manufacturing, next generation internet, and innovative financial services. So what has he done? Well, Scion Asset Management,
Oh my gosh, bro.
at the end of Q2 held put options.
Shares held, principal amount. Okay, so he only spent 30 million on ARK puts. I bet those are up absolutely craziness right now. Wait, let's see. What strike did he get? Doesn't even say. We could see exactly the position that he has if this guy was not on the wrong thing. I think it's Scion. I'm curious how much he made off of shorting Cathie. It's an interesting little feud. Notable people: Michael Burry, Saratoga, California. This is the same website that guy was on. Oh, what? I think he sold the ARC puts. Because this is a more recent 13F filing. He has this only. But he does have Apple puts. That's weird. I haven't been on this website. Filing date 13F. Okay, well, that's useless. That was a waste of time. But I do like that little feud between them where he's basically just talking shit. He made a bunch of money on those, guaranteed. I wish you could see it shows the exact strike and how much he paid and all of that. And then if you were to go through, you could also see how and when he sold them. So he probably didn't sell them all at once, because if you go and look at ARC itself, he bought them Q1 of 2021. So he would have had this whole rundown to be able to take profits. So a couple $100 million, no big deal. Meanwhile, Kathy's going bankrupt. This is not working. So at this point now, the Rivian has to, it basically has to go up for the straddle to work. So a straddle, I don't know who's on this right now, but a straddle is a call and a put at the same strike. So you need it to move kind of aggressively in one direction. In this case, I got it around here, and it really hasn't moved that much from that price. So my calls are up, but my puts are down, which is expected. That's the only way it works. Or or vice versa. You can have the puts down and the calls up. So in this case, it would either have to drop. Oh, I mean I drew it right here. So by Friday though, end of day Friday, it would have to be here or just a little bit above where you can see. I wouldn't be surprised if there was just a major gap down or something either. We're just gonna let it ride. The good thing about buying short-term straddles is there's not that much time value left on the contracts anyways. So, even if it trades sideways, you don't really lose that much on the entire play. Like I think I'm down, if you were to add the two legs together, like $20 on each. You know what I'm trying to say. Need more day trains. Oh, there's Tesla. Dang it. I don't know why I freaking knew this was going to happen today. It was like the first thing I thought of when I woke up. I was like, Rivian's going crazy, Neo's going crazy, Tesla's going to follow. This might actually be good to short down from here. So I like these type of plays. You see how Neo went up here and then straight back down. Obviously you see it, it's pretty clear. So what you can do when something looks like this is for a day trade. So this is something that I wouldn't usually post because it could and very well might just stop out immediately. But you can put your stop loss, or even I can put a notification right here. Where is it? An alert. Yeah, there we go. So you can put that there, and so your max loss is here. That's if it goes back over where it was running up to previously. And then your downside, you can just trail off as it goes down, if it does go down. So these are pretty easy risk reward plays. I like stuff that's easy to see and easy to have like a place to sell it. So I am going to buy some puts on the NIO, and I would like something pretty close to the money. Oh yes, gotta love the NIO spreads. They're just 1 penny. I can market order the fuck out of this. I want to get $22, I think. That's pretty far. These are kind of expensive. Not like actually expensive, but you know what I mean. The implied volatility, all that additional. I'm going to go with the 22.5 puts because I think the 22 is a little bit too cheap just in like face value and a little too expensive in like actual value. And when you get those ones that are like only 20 bucks and you buy a bunch of them, then you might change the spread or just the ask, because I'm going to market order it, so I want something a little more expensive. Okay, so I'm going with 22.5 puts for Friday. I'm getting them at 40. Got them at $40. Gotta tell the homies. Because in this one I can explain exactly where it's going, so I can post this one on the Discord. Or not where it's going, but what I'm thinking. 22.5 puts, and I paid $40. Oh. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of explain this to him really quick. I think this is kind of our mark here. Oh, $23. That's perfect. What's going on here? Okay, so we're going to use that line. That's the stop. And then the take profits will be kind of staggered on the way down, if it goes down. I think my mouse is dying. I think that's the issue. Where's that screenshot? So yeah, if you're just joining, I got NIO day trade. I got 22.5 puts at $40. And I'm currently explaining how and why on the Discord. Oh, I might actually just give this to the free people too. I'm going to give that to the free people. I've been neglecting the free people quite a bit because they don't really talk, to be honest. But everybody deserves the chance. The curse of the free alerts might continue, though. Yeah, like I said, I don't know who's in here necessarily, but the actually you should comment or something so I can see whoever's joining. What are you and who? Identify yourself. Yeah, on the Discord, every single time I put something on the free alerts, it just blows up in my face, up very quickly. It's not even like a short term thing. It just immediately blows up. So. Oh, Rivian, you freaking bum. Well, we might need to root for this to go down now. I think down would be a much quicker run anyway, so. It's right at my strike, which is pretty much the worst place it can be because that's right where I bought it yesterday. So if you were to average down on a straddle, this would be the place to do it because this is when it's right back to even, right where you bought it. Or you can always average in one direction. So if I thought this was for sure going to go down a lot further, then I could just add more contracts on the put side, keep the call side just in case, and you know, there's no reason to really sell them if you're like, let's say that this goes down to here and I want to buy more puts to make more money. There's no reason to really sell the calls yet because the calls down here aren't going to be worth very much at all. So you just keep them, and then sometimes, I've done this actually quite a few times, so you can actually end up making money on both sides or make money on one side and then just get back a little more. So like if the calls are worth like what $30 here, then you keep them. You know, maybe they're 50 tomorrow up here, and so that's kind of a little trick. This is still well below 30. I'm going to use restroom. I'll be right back. I have returned. How are we doing here? About as well as expected. It's kind of just chilling. Spies coming back up. CVS, it's kind of actually trailing off. Mars going crazy. I don't know why. Shopify is kind of back. Walmart is still down. Macy's has returned back. Alright, well, I am really hungry and fresh out of ideas, so I'm gonna go make some eggs, and then I'll probably get back on, get some more trades in. Alrighty, that is it for today.